My broken antenna on my car looks like a half-sunken boat. This purely golden bee landed on my car today. These 3 ceiling fans run off of one motor. I made a piano shelf. Crow hopped as I took this photo. My friend's house key is shaped like a sword. Someone draws pictures on the whiteboard at my hospital with dry erase markers every week or so. A view from my friend's apartment during a rainstorm. Its Sakushima Shinto shrine appears on the dish when sauce is poured on it. My dad has had the same wallet for so long his driver's license photo is imprinted on the plastic. This bike has minimalist pictures of the Simpsons family members on it. These frog prints on my car this morning. Someone is filming a historical movie next to our Airbnb. This supermarket had tiny paper bags instead of plastic containers to reduce waste. I dropped a Skittle in a glass of water and the S floated to the top. I saw a lenticular cloud over a cumulus cloud that made it look like a helicopter. My parents' water is hot pink due to a chemical leak. I broke a yard decoration that had 2 frogs and found inside one pig playing guitar. My orange had a little mini orange growing inside of it. I killed a mosquito and his blood filled one square in my window screen only. My cat used the stairs when the primer was drying. Years later the paw print is still there. This froglog packaging looks identical like my pool. A robin has nested inside an MX helmet in my shed. The bruise is on my arm after nurses couldn't find a vein. This chess set from 1972 has the valid moves for each piece stamped on their bases, making the game much easier for beginners to learn. This hotel I'm staying at looks like a drill bit. This dinner plate exactly matched my daughter's top. The web on a dollar bill is made by a spider. The way this rubber band wedged itself in the grooves of my shoe. Snow buildup from boots. I threaded a pencil with a nut. A cube of salt formed in the neglected Play-Doh from my cranium game. This bug looks like a tiki mask. The way the leaves grow on this tree make it look blurry. This water leaking between the wall and paint. This chocolate bar is divided into unequal pieces. The beams of this parking garage all have footprints on them. A drop of hand sanitizer on my notebook displaced these lines perfectly. The veins on my hand spell out icy. Very long escalator at the subway station in Chongqing, China. This respectful graffiti artist used plastic wrap for an easy to clean up tag. This Toys R Us where the employees all tagged their names before they left for good. This is what the bottom of a frog stuck on a glass tank wall looks like. This imprint left on a dusty chair. This lowercase stop sign I found. This dystopian-like school where I took the SAT at. This very tiny frog I found by my pool today. the way my snake follows the pattern on my couch. Renovating a 100-year-old house. Found what looks like a samurai sword under a section of the house that had a dirt floor. The sheath is metal on the outside and wood inside, still sharp and heavy. I chopped some wood and found a bullet. This USB stick that I received from Olive Garden looks like garlic bread. I found this old light bulb in my grandparents' house finished in 1902 and it still works. My box of Sour Patch Kids only had blue ones. There is a bird pooping all over the Sony building with a nest in the bottom of the S. These two trees grow together to form a perfect two-tone tree. My airplane snack looks like an evil Stewie alien mix. This one sunflower facing the other way. Some body paint. This rock is a T-Rex skull. Drogon lamp I 3D printed. This closed up of my cat's face looks like a Van Gogh. I found a small fairy ring in my yard the other day. This rock looks like a steak. I made a Da Vinci bridge with matchsticks. This broken screen protector looks like a mountainous landscape. My chicken laid a spherical egg. This paint I was mixing looked like a little forest planet. A painted pigeon I saw in Barcelona. I caught a picture of a hawk midship. This head of cauliflower that I roasted looks like an explosion. A car with a ridiculously small spoiler. The size difference between these two Allen keys. Tried to pull out a nail, bent the hammer instead. These gender neutral bathroom signs. Cubicles. Cubicles and urinals. Changing my friend's car radio when I noticed this. The shadow looks like an alien language. The floor at the London Science Museum is made of mini chromosomes. The clouds outside my plane window look like an alien landscape. I've been making a tiny paper house. My first attempt at weed bonsai. A pencil with the wood removed. 9:30 PM, before and during lightning strike. Recently abandoned honeycomb. BBQ spice before it's mixed. My dad has an old Mayor Mac cheese he found in a dumpster in the early 80s. The PlayStation Classic controller just has a micro USB connector in it. Grass in New Zealand makes it look like you shrank. The hotel I'm staying at has a Texas-shaped pool. I painted my fan blades red, blue and yellow, and when you take a picture it creates more colors. My arm from laying on cables. My plant just had a baby in one of the cracks in the patio. My cousin's table looks like a dog's face. An unfinished cone. In Cairns, Australia, you can just buy bananas in unmanned stands based on honesty. At this World War II memorial there is a soldier stepping on a swastika. A boat we made out of duct tape. to calculators getting different answers. This old basketball goal that looks like it's made of sticks. Brain of shark. Brain of dolphin. You have been visited by Dr. Doggo. Like this video and subscribe to stay healthy. Check previous episodes. I upload new videos every day.